Vishnu Paraya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prachayane Nivishesha Sunavadi Pashyatade.
But now today, these things are there. There's another book which is very important as part of our devotional search. Because unless we are convinced that what I'm doing is right, then it's not going to be very lasting. Right? It is therefore better to build a foundation. Foundation means we have to make sure that why I come to Krishna consciousness. After some time living Krishna consciousness, what good is that? And therefore, in order to protect from such dangers, we have to be firmly fixed in our understanding about Krishna consciousness. To get a building built without a proper foundation is going to crumble. Just like when the earthquake comes, just like this, what is that, in Indonesia. I know this place, so I was there last year for quite some time. This is the central Java. Java is the biggest island, it is populated island. Jakarta is in the northern part, and the central Java is called Yogyakarta, actually. And it is a intellectual center of Indonesia. And we have our temple there. And I was told our temple is destroyed. I just telephoned, but none of the devotees, lost their lives. But the temple, they all left in some place. But several thousand people died. But what happened is that the buildings there were not properly made. The Richter scale was about 6, was something 5.9. But just like in Gujarat, in the earthquake in Gujarat, something, the foundation was, what the foundation, like in San Francisco today, because many of the buildings already, earthquake, very high, tall building, because they have some kind of earthquake, the foundation is at least a little better made. So therefore, in recent times, we don't see many people, because I saw, when I was in San Francisco, the building was just like a tree, just like this. When the earthquake comes, but it didn't crumble. And you can say, I show it. Because the foundation was good. Because after all this earthquake problem, now this earthquake proof, even in India, so you have to, like in Manipur, our temple, because Manipur is a earthquake zone. And so the foundation, our foundation is that unless the whole building like upside down like this, but it's not, it's gonna last because it's very strong foundation. Even the compound wall, is about this big, and because so the earthquake cannot destroy it. I mean, the example is that the metaphor is that if the foundation is not strong, that it is liable to, whenever there is a little disturbance come, then it may crumble. Same thing in devotional life. In our devotional journey, you see, to become a devotee is not very easy. And sometimes you think that, you can get a nice prasadam and you can get happy for one day. But if we are not very serious and the foundation is not very firmly, but how does the foundation get strong? That in philosophy and in your rational understanding, yes, what you are doing is right, what you are doing is good. It is to lead me to the ultimate perfection. So unless this type of conviction is there, then it's not very easy. It's, in our, short lifetime, so many people come, so many people go away, and so it's not very easy. So therefore, a foundation should be strong. So in order to have the foundation strong in devotional life, we have to have, although we cannot see God directly, but there are so many symptoms that you see. So the scientists, when they see about the wonderful laws of nature, for example, Einstein's God. So he thought this world is very orderly. So order is there must be someone who actually is the intelligence behind. Now, in this conference, I'm going to discuss about called Beyond Intelligent Design. Because in America, you see, they always fight. They like to do war. You know, they are war people. American people are war people because so they want to make something, very it's not very easy because so war is the war between the intelligent design people and that is the evolution people. It's so this, and then some time ago there was another big war called creation and evolution. So they want to make this war because so that they can make noise, so that the whole world can pay some attention. So therefore, we have to be very careful with the American people, so that doesn't mislead the ordinary people. America has also done a lot of good things, but we have also to be careful. Prabhupada said, America is my fatherland, India is my motherland. So therefore, we come to America to get some. Also, we have to be strong that should not, in the name of knowledge, should not propagate something which is not true. So therefore, in order to remain strong in Krishna consciousness, here in Bhagavad Gita, in the devotional chapter called Devotional Science of Devotion, the Lord has said very wonderfully that the distinction between called Mayavad philosophy and also the Vaiṣhṇava philosophy. He said, Krishna says that yeto aksharam anirdesyam sarvatra gam achintyam cha avektam parayupasate kutastam achalam dhruvam sanyamendriya gramam te prapnuvanti mam eva sarvatra sama buddhasya sarvabhuta hite rataha. Krishna says here, those who fully worship the unmanifested, means impersonal structure, that which lies beyond the perception of the senses, the all-pervading, inconceivable, unchanging, fixed and immovable, the impersonal conception of the absolute truth, by controlling the various senses and being equally disposed to everyone, and such persons engaged in the welfare of all, at last accept me. But klesho dhikataraste abhekta hi gatir dukkham avektya sakta setasam dehavat bhir avapete. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested, impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied. But sometimes that it is difficult when one is attracted to the impersonal feature of the Lord, that the advancement in Krishna consciousness is very difficult. So Krishna says this very clearly. So therefore, in the Vaiṣhṇava philosophy, that the Supreme Lord is a Supreme Personality. And we see that in the Bhagavatam, Brahmeti Paramatmeti, the Bhagavan. So this Paramatma and the Bhagavan, these are personal aspects of the Lord. And Paramatma guides every living being. And even coming to Krishna consciousness, we come by the guidance of Paramatma. Although one may not very seriously study it, but the fact is that Paramatma is guiding. Paramatma is guiding. Yes, my dear boy, you have done such good karma, so go in this direction. You will find a temple, and the Hare Krishna people will be chanting there, and go there and take Mahaprasadam. So in this way, we're all guided by Paramatma, and But Paramatma is regarded as a personality aspect. Is generally practiced by the yogis to meditate, and at the same time we also see that we are all guided by Paramatma. And so this Paramatma realization is also accepted by the scientists, at least because at the time of the scientific discovery, that the discovery is not, it doesn't come to everyone. Because for those who are very serious, very sincere, and have done some good karma in their past life, so definitely as a result of their karmic, let's say, this karma phala, so they have been given this opportunity, the Lord has given this blessing. And it does not happen to everyone, although everyone studies hard. But when you talk to these scientists who are very brilliant, at the same time who have discovered something new, that they always say at the moment of discovery, their minds become very humble. They say, well, the Lord has given this to me. The Supreme Lord has guided me, has given not because of my own intelligence. So this humility becomes a symptom of, it is almost invariably all the scientists that they say in their biography, when you talk to them, and so this is a symptom that they become, this quality of, devotional quality is manifest. Although they are not, let's say, they are not pure devotees, they may not be pure devotees, but at that particular moment, their mind is transformed. So therefore the scientists say that this is a revelation. And the revelation, this word revelation we use in the normal context about the scriptures, like scriptures that reveal knowledge. It is a revelation, the revealed knowledge is given by the Lord to the sincere souls by the blessings of the Lord. So revealed knowledge. But in order to be eligible to get the revealed knowledge, that the senses have to be completely purified. In other words, one must go beyond these material senses. In other words, one must be a pure devotee of the Lord. So at that point, the knowledge given by the Lord is regarded as revealed knowledge. But then when you say that the scientists when the scientists say revealed knowledge, so what we thought was that at that particular moment, because of their special, let's say, karma that they have done in the past life, the Lord has given at that moment something purified. All of a sudden, that then they are eligible to receive this knowledge. That's the revealed knowledge. So it is possible theoretically that but this revealed knowledge, but who gives that knowledge? But knowledge is given by Paramatma. Paramatma is giving that knowledge, but they are eligible to receive that knowledge. So therefore this is very, I thought it is very interesting to meditate on why the scientists discover why their mind is like that. And so this is so in other words, God is a person. God is a supreme person, and so therefore one can have a direct relationship, connection. So that is all about our devotional sciences, that God is a supreme